Proof number 5 from our packet of vocabulary proofs. So the vocabulary word here is bisects. So like a bisector theorem probably, or definition of an angle bisector. Probably angle bisector because we're bisecting an angle. Find that on your sheet. If you need to pause again and look for it, you can. Definition of an angle bisector, which definitions usually say the measures are equal. So which two measures are we saying? Or, maybe they add up to something. Well, let's look. We actually have two sets that I need to check. Let's check out that first one first. Ray BD bisects angle AB. So I'm going to highlight Ray BD. Angle from A to B to, well, got a little bit higher. A to B to E is that whole top portion. So if that angle is being split right down the middle, if it's bisected, look at your conclusion that we're supposed to be making from your sheet of properties. We're supposed to be saying two measures are equal. Which two measures? Measure of angle 1 and measure of angle 2. Well, we got another one. Down here, the second angle is bisected, B to D to C. So then 2 and 3 are also going to be the same. That's all they give me. Unless I can get something else just inferred from my picture, we're going to have to make a conclusion from that. Can we replace something? There's actually a couple different ways we can do this. Pick one of those equations. Or maybe try first before writing them down. If you try to replace it in the first equation, you can replace one or the 2. Well, you could replace the 2 with angle 3, and actually that would be exactly what let's do that. And if it hadn't worked, maybe I would have tried the second one. Measure of angle 1 equals measure of angle 2, right? But instead, I'm going to erase angle 2 and replace it with measure of angle 3. There's another property. Can you think of it or look for it? We used it in our algebraic proofs a lot. A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. One thing leads to the next, and that first is equal to the last. So maybe you use transitive property of equality to justify the same thing. Either one. Just a matter of saying or stating them congruent. Because if you know the measures are equal, well, all the measures of something have to be equal to state them congruent. But with angles, there's only one measure. So we showed the one measure. By definition of what it means to be congruent, we can say angle 1 is congruent to angle 3.